Oh, it's bullcrap. It's a Saturday morning, and I'm very tired, but I'm getting to it anyways. Okay, pay attention right here because when I drop these guys in, he is going to do his double attack and kill both these poor sods off. Yep, bam. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you'll probably notice that there's quite a few more special effects. This guy right here just dodged. Um, let's see. All the animations for these guys are done. Um, their code is pretty much done. So what happened for the last couple days this week was I wound up stress testing to see, how many of them I have on the screen before frame rate began to drop. So this is the area I wound up with. Now this may shrink or grow depending, because there's a few more things I'm going to try to optimize to see how much it improves performance. For instance, when the turn commander object is what I call it, turn com. It goes through the player's turn and the bad guy's turn, and every time it does that, it goes through a list of all the objects that exist and builds a turn list from that. Well, that happens, often, and while it's waiting for a turn to end, it's constantly checking to see the states of everything. And if all the states, line up, like if Team 2's states all equal, 5,000, it means they're done, they're ready to go, and it continues on with the next part of the turn. So what I'm going to wind up doing, I think, is just instead of it sifting through the entire list of instances, damn near every step while waiting for some of that stuff, I'm going to just have it build a list. Because I know whenever something gets created, I know when that is now, so I can just build a list, and that should save it some, computational time. And I'll see if that cuts down on the frame rate, because of course, the more instances you have around and stuff like that, and it's going to take longer to go through, coupled with all the objects on the screen and the drawing and yada yada, technical BS. Anyways, yeah, I got the spit graphics in. There's still some graphical effects I need to put in. Like you may notice, when one of these guys gets slashed, the blood kind of sprays off, and that is a slashing blood effect. When they drop down on top of someone, you'll see a different kind of effect. That's from a blunt hit, and then I got to do a piercing spray, which I'll have done. It'll probably spray out in 4 different directions depending on where they're facing, and this will all come into effect with certain types of creatures. Some of them may be more damageable by something piercing or something slashing, that kind of thing. But just so you know what's going on visually, I also need to do I was going to do a guard effect, so whenever someone blocks, which I don't have them doing right now, the animation is done and I have tested it does work. Basically, whenever something computes out to 0 damage and it's not a status effector, they'll put up their arms in a little blocking guard stance, and which is a little, they shake a little bit when it happens, but I wanted to put up like almost like a transparent shield thing that flashes up when they do it too. And also a dodge whiff. I'm just going to have some little wispy lines show up when someone dodges. Right now they take they go into like a little dodge stance and they just kind of jut backwards. These bad guys have I gave them a 25% chance just so I can watch it happen, because you gotta see your work in action. Oh yeah, bone blocks. I got the bone blocks in. Art done for them. Got a little Gobby skull on them, just a little decoration. And I changed, I had 3 different color variants there, just to break up the monotony of one color. Yes. Okay. But anyways, yeah, I think that's it for this week. Next week I plan to try to get that optimization out of the way. It's nice to have it out of the way early, so I know what the limits are, and I don't have to worry about it down the road. So, yeah. And then after that, I'll probably start working on new character or the UI, one or the other. So, there it is. Thanks for watching, people, and have a good weekend.